Hey there guys, and welcome back to Snowrunner. This is episode 169, I'm MG Haggis, and we're going to try and complete the last part of Hospitality Business. So, these are the two trucks requested by Ghost Lucky 05. We've got the Step on the right and the Ankh 38 on the left. We'll start with the Step, and the plan will be to get one cargo container and two consumables, and we're going to get them both items from the pier. So, every other truck that you saw in the last episode is exactly where I've dumped it. So I'll need to get them tidied up at a later date. But we'll continue with these, and obviously the trailers, we'll try and get back to this trailer store and sold if we don't need them. So, that's the quick update. I'm hoping the Step and the Ankh are as good as what I believe they are now capable of. And they do seem to be better. Well, I know the Ankh is good, but it's limited with its load bed. But this Step has proven so far to be highly underrated. I'll keep you with me just down to the pier, at least, timescales allowing. And then, because obviously we've got to take these through to the hotel in the Yellow Rock. I think the container is, by all accounts, it's not the large, oversized one, so it should just be a two-lot load. If it's not, then I'm going to have to rethink things. Now obviously I could have done this without the trailers, but it's a lot of trips. This is what, seven items altogether. So I thought, well, just give this Step a wee test with the trailer. Same as the Ankh. I actually wasn't sure if the Ankh could pull a trailer or not, but it does. So that was fairly easy. I know I'm going to jinx myself saying things like that, but hey, it just turns this into a rescue mission. Whoa, trailer's trying to overtake me. Sometimes think those trailers look too big for the truck. They look massive. Kind of thing you'd see behind one of the huge tractors or something, as in farm tractors, not tractor unit trucks. I think this will be quite a good wee test for the Step, because obviously we've not had it pulling a trailer yet. It'll test out its traction with the non-mud tyres. And sometimes pulling a trailer, it feels like you're just pulling an anchor. A complete dead weight that just wants to stop you in your track. But, hey, not so far. Where are we going? We're heading in that direction there. We'll go right. Seems the back wheels do want to spin up a little bit more with the trailer attached and you haven't got the diff lock on. But I guess that's quite understandable. Now this bit that we're just coming to is sometimes a little bit of a test of how good it is through the mud. The wheels are still spinning slightly there, but we're moving. I don't think that's any slower than the mud tyres we've used in the other vehicles. This could be a bit slower though. Let's slow it down to the middle of the low ratios. Doing okay, innit? It's not done bad at all. Well, the step again proves its worth there. Don't discount it by any means. Doesn't sound quite as good as the Ank 38 or the Tega 6455B. They just sound mighty powerful. Then this is probably quite an old truck, whatever it's based on. Trailers all over the place. There's almost a crash. Right, we'll try and spin this around. This will be a test of its turning circle, which is average. Let's get it loaded. Right, we're after. We'll put the cargo container in the trailer, I think. So that means we need to put the service spare parts. No, consumables in this. Yeah. Or do we? Yeah, we will. And the trailer gets the cargo container. Okay, cool. And we are now going, I think we're going up the hill, aren't we? Up the hill, take a left, and along and out. Okay. Just jump into the cab while we're on the road and it's not too bouncy. Don't want to make you sick. What have we got there? A radio? Oh, a CB radio. You don't see them nowadays. There's probably quite a few youngsters, if they are watching, they don't even know what a CB radio is. What else have we got here? Normal little radio. We've got a rev counter, speedo. That fuel and something else. Possibly oil. Okay, all-wheel drive on. Go into low ratio and get the diff on. Comfy, supportive seat there, eh? Oh, who's slowing down? Keep moving. Come on. The old wiggle the wheels from side to side trick isn't working. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go for the low gear. Come on. What are we up against here? We need to go outside. Let's have a look. Maybe caught in something. Okay, we're going to use the winch. Guess we're asking just a little bit too much. I hope there is a winch point now. Okay, we're going to go over that way. Oh, maybe that's where it was, a big boulder. It's definitely struggling a little bit with these is it off-road tyres? I think it's off-road. Yeah, off-road tyres. Oh no, up you get. That's it. Reduce the wheel spin a little bit if we can. You still got to give credit to it. I mean, that's not a mean feat by any of your imagination. You know, it's got a lot to do pulling that trailer through that mud. We're still stomping along now. That's pretty impressive. For something you'd probably get, I can't remember, did we get this through a contract? However we got the step anyway, you would probably get it and go, yeah, we'll just keep that in the garage or sell it. I pretty much do not take any highway trucks out of the garage. However, on that note, guys, I believe the next content that's coming out, I think it's towards the end of May, it's going to be a lot more road driving. So maybe the highway trucks are finally going to have a purpose. I could be wrong, don't quote me. I've only seen snippets of other YouTubers, but one certainly looked like a lot more of this type of road driving. Which will be interesting. Because then you think, where's the challenge? Okay, let's go back into the car. Too cold to be outside. I need to fill this back up again on its return journey, which I'll probably end up doing off video. Driving these things back empty is not exactly highly entertaining unless I crash. I always keep the recording going even when I'm it's not going to be in the final cut kind of thing, just in case something happens of any interest, but it very rarely goes wrong. So that's why it doesn't make the final cut. It's just up here we usually get damage off stuff off the road. In fact, is it just here? Let's see if it happens. Nope. Almost seems random. Step didn't seem to struggle at all with that little section of mud, so the final leg. And that was about what? Half a tank of fuel. Hasn't got the biggest fuel tank, but it seems to be fairly fuel efficient. You see all the dumped trucks where I've left them. There's the Western Star, the Tega are over there. Yep, both of them. Good. Nobody's hot wired them and taken them away. Right, we're going to make it around here in one go. No problem at all. Right, we're here again. Come get it. I need a hand to get them off the back. Oh, okay. There goes 1, 2, and the container. Job's a good. Well done, step 310E. Oh, except we're going to stall it, 'cause I'm still in high ratio. Now, where am I going to park this now? Let's stick it over here. Up on the verge, make room for anything else and other customers of the hotel. That'll do. So guys, has it changed your opinion? Would you buy it if you didn't own it? I would recommend it. Anyway, let's go and get the Yank. Let's go get the Yank. Where are you, Yank? Almost. Come on. There it is. Back in the Yank. So this time, we've got 3 service spare parts and 1 consumable. Hopefully, that is it. See, doesn't that sound good? Sounds like it could power its way through absolutely anything. But of course, this is where I give the Yank such a good write-up and I go and crash it or something. I get stuck in the mud. It's trying to tip me over like a fucking Bronco there. But look at the speed difference. I mean, that's still in automatic mode. And I've just got my literal, well, not my literal, my finger to the floor. Whoop, look at that. It's crazy. What a beast. Nothing is stopping this. Or what will stop it is probably its fuel consumption. It's not going too fast. I don't want the trailer trying to overtake the Ankh this time. Okay, same route. You think this would be a whole lot quicker? I mean, it's certainly seems like a faster vehicle than the step was, but then you hit the mud and it slows down to almost same sort of speed. I mean, maybe I'm spinning the wheels too much, maybe that's got something to do with it. Where are we going? I'm just kind of picking any old course through here. Now that is a vehicle I haven't bought yet, is the civilian version of this. Maybe we should look to get that as well at some point. I don't know how much it costs, but I think we have the money. Didn't it feel like the step went through almost at the same speed as that? Maybe fractionally slower. And I think this has also got, I should have looked at them closer side by side, this has got greater ground clearance. Yeah, we're drifting that trailer out. The trailer's on ice. Nothing stopping this thing. Right, okay, let's slow it up. Okay. Doesn't, it's kind of hard to guess. Has it got a better turning circle than the step? Similar maybe. Oh, it's just got so much power, it just spins the wheels and shoots off in a straight line. No problem though. A few cones, collateral damage. Right, what are we after? We do not want one of them. We want 3 service spare parts and a consumable. Right, there we go. Consumable we'll put into... We'll go for... Okay. Service spare parts aren't here, so we've only got consumables. So we'll put that into the truck. Like so. Consumable, consumable, yes. Now, service spare parts. They're in Yellow Rock, aren't they? Let's put the engine off. Double check before we disappear in here. And it is this one. Service spare parts from this middle warehouse. Ah, okay. Okay. Now, the question is, do we then come through this gateway or the one up the top? I think... that's an interesting one. Because... we've got to go all the way up there then. No, we'll go through this one and we'll come down the east side of Yellow Rock. I think that'll still be the quicker way, because going through this water, some of it is, especially this bit right in the middle here, is horrendous. Okay, that's what we'll do. Okay. Nighttime setting in. Let's bring it round to the morning. Should have done that while I was in the map. Midnight already, yeah. Quick sleep, 6 hours in the cab. Let's go. Plus, also, well, it doesn't really matter. I was just going to say fuel could be the issue, but there's a fuel trailer at the other gateway and there's a fuel station at this one. Fun for me a bit. Okay, checking the time as well, guys. I think what I'll do is to try and keep this roughly about the 30 minutes. I'm going to do an edit and I'll bring you back. Oh, I want to get this finished today. I'll bring you back when I'm in Yellow Rock and I'll probably do another wee edit. The drop off. Oh, that's another question. Do I drop it off? Do I just carry straight south with this load? Yeah, because I need 3 slots. Right, tell you what. I'll bring you back when we're in Yellow Rock and down at the fuel station probably. And I'll see you again when I'm ready to pick up the service spare parts. So, be right back. Okay guys, here's Yellow Rock fuel station. As you can see, I'm going to fill up here because this thing is so thirsty. The engine off quickly. I am going to nip down straight through here, cross over down to this point here, and what I think I'll do is I'll go this way to the pickup point. So, only dodgy bits in that is... I don't think there's any majorly dodgy parts in that at all. I'm not going to go round the back here. I know we can cut through somewhere down over these rocks. I think it's somewhere like that. There. Anything happens, I'll bring you back for it. But I think, generally speaking, I should be, touch wood, okay to the warehouse. And I'll bring you back at the warehouse and we'll do the journey back together. So I'll get cracking. Oh, still stalling again. That's that. So, see you at the warehouse. Welcome back, guys. That's me at the warehouse. An early morning run to the warehouse. We're getting there. Doesn't that feel like the sun rises and sets on the same side? Is that just me? Okay, ready to go back. Service spare parts is correct. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, no wasting any time. Let's go. Oh, there's that other trailer. I should at some point. Oh no, we might need that still. The next task is already getting lined up. Courtesy of Ghost Lucky 05 again, his suggestion. And that's going to be another one. Lots of planks, lots of logs. Oh, going to be tough. timing going again. Ooh. I'm not confident I'm going to make it back, to be honest. My driving is not great. Especially with a bouncy trailer. I'll show you when I get up round this corner, but there's another set of tracks that leads off basically down into the swamp behind. I'm not sure if it's got any significance, but I was almost tempted just to see where they went on the way there, but I thought, no, if I end up in the middle of the swamp and stuck, wouldn't be good. At least coming this way I knew I could get through. Yeah, so these are the tracks here. They lead off down there into the swamp. I can't see anything in there. I don't know. If you do know, please do let me know in the comments. Right, this could be little dodgy bits I've almost succumbed to before. Easily tipped over there. And here too. Oh, where's the trailer going? Oh, that was close. Don't know if you saw it there. I just caught it there. Taking the most level route I can with these. Already down to 81 litres of fuel. Will we make it back? I don't know if we will. Come on, go, go, go. We're stuck on rocks now. I can see the wee loaf having to come and meet us en route and top us back up again. I don't know if you noticed it just before I did the edit before, when I was still in the lowland and before the gateway. This thing, what's that damage for? Anyway, I was saying this thing made it through the mud where the other one had to use the winch. So there's probably a little bit of benefit having the big mud tires like these on it. But all in all, the step did really well considering its limitations. Now what we're going to try and do is, I've not been this way up the hill behind this, I don't know, the old cabin site. I think we need to try and angle slightly better. You might see my tracks if they're still here. Not they've disappeared. Okay, so we came round this way. And somehow I've got to get up. Oh, what am I stuck on now? Tree. Get off, tree. I've got to do a 90-degree right here. And here. Without tipping over. Okay, that's It's okay. Okay, that's steeper than I thought it was going to be, but I've come down there twice and it's like, ah, it's okay. It is okay. Where am I going now? Left. So that is a nice little bypass instead of going up round the back of that hill. I might make it to the fuel station too. This is where I get carried away, speeding down this slippery road, and I end up crashing. That trailer's still trying to do its own thing. Well, that was almost the limits of its fuel range there. Nice. Thank you very much. Refuel, if only. Nice wee picnic spot. I never even really noticed that. And a barbecue. Bit chilly for a barbecue. That'd be a beautiful spot for it though, wouldn't it? Right, come on. Time's ticking. I'll keep left. I'm sure the damage you pick up is on the right hand side. Come on, Hank, get through there. Nice. That's one of the bigger, I wouldn't say more difficult, but it's certainly one of the bigger contracts because of the different types of loads you need to do. And I said before, having the gateways and the roads open and that bridge complete makes such a difference. Oh yeah. Give him a wee toot the horn, let him know we're here. Oh, you hear that? Sorry guys, if your ears are on earplugs. Interesting. Anyway, let's get this unloaded. Get it completed. Job's done. 16,200 cash. Nice. So we're up to 354,430. So we can buy a truck if we need to. But guys, thumbs up if you enjoyed that one. Job done. We're not doing Power Tower, by the way. That's not the job we're doing. I'll let you know in the next episode. But pretty much I think most of these trucks will probably need to go back. I'll figure it out off screen kind of thing. And I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye for now.